Joseph was a boy of 17. He had a bright smile and wore a colorful coat that made him look special. Every day, he helped his father Jacob and his family take care of the sheep in the sunny green fields. Jacob loved Joseph very much, but Joseph's brothers were jealous. They whispered to each other and frowned when they looked at him, wishing they could be as special as Joseph seemed to be. One morning, Joseph had a dream. In his dream, bundles of grain bowed down to his bundle. Excited, he ran to his brothers and told them about it. "My dream says that your bundles will bow to mine," he said. His brothers did not like it at all. They frowned and whispered angrily, "Does he really think he will be better than us?" But Joseph only smiled and kept believing that God had a plan for him. Another night, Joseph had a second dream. In this dream, the sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowed to him. Joseph told his family about it. His father looked surprised, and his brothers were very angry. They could not understand the dreams, but Joseph trusted that God would guide him. One day, Joseph's brothers became very jealous. They took him and threw him into a deep pit. Joseph felt scared, but he prayed to God, trusting that he would take care of him. Soon, traders came by, and his brothers sold Joseph to them. Joseph followed the trader, feeling nervous, but believing that God had a special plan for him even far away from home. Joseph's brothers tore his colorful coat and showed it to their father, saying, "Look what we found." Jacob's heart sank as he saw the torn coat, not knowing Joseph was safe. In Egypt, Joseph worked in Potiphar's house. He helped serve food and take care of the home. Potiphar saw that Joseph was honest and hardworking, and he liked him very much. But one day, Potiphar's wife told a lie about Joseph, and he was sent to prison. Even in prison, Joseph stayed kind and faithful, trusting God to help him. While Joseph was in prison, he met 2 men who worked for Pharaoh, the chief cupbearer and the chief baker. Both of them had strange dreams and did not understand what they meant. Joseph said, "Don't worry. God will show you the meaning of your dreams." The cupbearer dreamed of a vine with 3 branches and grapes that were pressed into Pharaoh's cup. Joseph said, "In 3 days, you will get your job back." The baker dreamed of 3 baskets of bread on his head, with birds eating from the top basket. Joseph said, "In 3 days you will lose your life." And it happened just as Joseph had said. Later, Pharaoh had a confusing dream that no one could explain. Joseph was called to help. He told Pharaoh about 7 healthy sheaves and 7 thin sheaves. Joseph explained that Egypt would have 7 good years with plenty of food, followed by 7 years of famine. Pharaoh was amazed and made Joseph a very important leader in Egypt. Joseph prepared the country for the years of plenty and the years of famine. Years later, Joseph's brothers came to Egypt to buy food during the famine. They bowed deeply before the great ruler, not realizing it was Joseph, the brother they once sold. In that moment, Joseph remembered his dreams from long ago and understood that God had guided everything for good. Instead of being angry, Joseph's heart was full of love. He forgave his brothers and hugged them warmly. His brothers were amazed, realizing that Joseph was kind and full of mercy. They realized that Joseph was kind and loving, even after all they had done to him. Joseph's life showed that God has a plan for everyone. Even when life is hard, we can trust God. Joseph's story teaches us to be brave, patient, and forgiving. It is a story full of hope, love, and dreams that come true.